Welcome. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. This reading is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. We'll take a look at romantic relationships. That's what the reading is going to be about. So, taking a look at current situation, the influences around that. This is a collective reading, so take what resonates. Also, check out your other placements as well. And this is for March 2nd, the week of March 2nd through through March 9th. I cannot pronounce this deck. I did get it online. I will have the name of it at in the description, but it's like BQ. I can't pronounce it, so I'm not going to pretend. I just got this deck, so it's pretty new to me. I've done a couple readings with it. It's kind of fun. It's sparkly on the sides. I mean, it's really pretty, but it kind of reminds me in a certain sense of the Echoes of Atlantis tarot because it's all blue. So let's get started. Again, this is Pisces. What do our Pisces need to know? I'm going to use the Golden Art Nouveau for clarifying. Let's get going. Current situation. The Tower. Ooh. Past influence. Two of Swords. Present influence. Ten of Pentacles. Negative energy. Nine of Swords. Ooh, that's a weird card. Look at it's kind of interesting. I'll show it again. Positive. They stick together, so I'm just making sure I only have one. Four of Swords. That's good. What you don't see. Queen of Cups. What to look for. Two of Cups. Unexpected. Ten of Swords. Wow. Challenge. Nine of Cups. Well, okay, that's a challenge. So, future influence. Let's do Judgment. Outcome. This feels like two, man. Okay. Three of Cups. Where does this lead, please? Ace of Cups. Ten of Cups. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to put a piece of advice here. Bottom of the deck is the Magician. You know, this is kind of interesting. You have the Tower in the current situation, and you have the Two of Swords in the past. So I got like a shadow here. And Ten of Pentacles in the present. You know, we have some hard cards here. I'm not going to lie. Like, there's some, I mean, the outcome looks good overall. There's good cards, but there is some hard ones. And that Tower is one of those. With the Magician at the bottom of the deck, though, there's a feeling to me. So the Magician can be about having all the tools and being able to do all these things, but it also can be about sleight of hand. And I often see the Magician that way, whereas you're not being shown everything. It depends on like where this comes up in the reading. And overall, I'm getting the feeling that you're not being, there's a situation where you don't understand everything or someone's not being completely forthcoming. Again, sometimes this is a devious, but this isn't the Seven of Swords. And it feels more to me like they're just not, like they're not being forthcoming either. They don't even realize it, or it's out of fear or out of trust or something like that. But it's not them trying to fool you. It's not that. It's more that you just don't understand everything. So I'm just going to take a quick look. I feel like with the Tower, I'm going to clarify everything and go through one card at a time, but I like to kind of do the whole thing. The Tower is definitely, you're in a change mode right now where you feel like something has just was taken from under you. That's the feeling I'm getting there. You just had something taken from under you. the past was the Two of Swords. So you were in a position of making a decision. And I think before that decision comes is when you feel like the rug's pulled out. That's what it feels like to me with that Tower card. Um, and it does have something to do with your stability here. Either you thought you were in a very stable relationship, or this could have something to do with your home, Ten of Pentacles. Um, there is with the Nine of Swords and your negative and the Four of Swords and your positive, there has been something that really stressed you out and it's not helping matters. um, but the Four of Swords says that you are kind of going to be healing from this or are healing as well. But this Tower is just like, wow, like that. It doesn't necessarily mean the world's coming to an end or anything like that. It's just more of a didn't expect that. So that's the feeling I'm getting. And with the Queen of Cups and what you don't see, I feel like that could be you, and I feel like that could be somebody thinking about you. And the Queen of Cups does not have to be female, but I do feel like it is a cup energy of a water, so water signs could be you. We'll clarify that because I'll take a look at that. Two of Cups is again what to look for. So I do feel like there's something that you just have to be aware of, that there is definitely a relationship out there. And again, we'll clarify everything. So, and then it goes, the unexpected is the Ten of Swords. Something is coming to an end. That's not necessarily a bad thing. The Nine of Cups, however, is your challenge. So that is reaching your desires and getting to, what really fulfills you. However, I do like where it goes because the future influence is the Judgment. Three of Cups is celebration. And then to the Ace of Cups, Two of Cups. So we have a lot of cups going on here at the end, which I feel like that says that everything's going to come together. King of Cups is in your advice. So there is a lot of cups happening right around here. You've got King, Queen, 3, 2, Ace, 10, and 9 up here. I mean, we've got some swords going on here, but we've got the cups down here. So what I feel like with this Tower has kind of put you in your head. Like you're overthinking things. It's too much. Like, ugh. But overall, I feel like too with that Ten of Pentacles that you just want things to be stable. That's what I'm getting the feeling. Like, that Tower, that the rug gets pulled out from you. I'm like, oh, I just want to be left alone. I just want to have what I have, not looking at like, oh, I want all of these things, but more, I just want what I want and what I have. I mean, not what I want, what I have. Don't take anything else away from me, or don't pull any more punches here. I do feel like it could come from that Magician. So here in light, I like to do this, but that Magician at the bottom of the deck, someone keeping a secret from you. Now, whether it's intentional or not, I don't feel like it's a mean or anything devious, but that's how the Tower happens. You learn the truth. Like you go, oh, well, now what? So while I don't know if someone was being devious, there was something being held. And that's why you feel like the rug's been pulled out. And that's kind of why the Ten of Pentacles is in your present influence, because it may have something to do with your home too. Or a relationship that you thought was fulfilling. But there is definitely actions happening here. So with the Two of Swords, there was some kind of decision you had to make in the past. Recent past, the past influence could be yesterday, it could be a year ago. Usually it's semi-current, but this decision that you made is what's driving this reading. So it doesn't mean it's necessarily a decision that you just made. It could have been a decision you made a while ago. And it is a decision you made. I'll get some clarity, but I feel like it's a decision that you made. I would say probably regarding, I think it has to do with this Magician. Like you didn't know the whole truth, but you thought you did. So you made the decision thinking you did know everything. So tell me more about this Two of Swords, please. Ace of Cups, Hermit, and the Two of Cups. Yeah, this is like a decision you made on a relationship, on whether you should move forward or not, because there was some kind of discovery you were looking for. You were not being given the truth, hence That's what the Tower is. So this is definitely that. So we have the Tower in the current situation. Actually, present influence, I'm going to read that first. The Ten of Pentacles. This is kind of the energy that's influencing you right now. What is this Ten of Pentacles energy? Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles. Page of Wands, Queen of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. I think this, I mean, I feel like this Ten of Pentacles is good energy, but I feel like what could be happening here with the Queen of Wands to the Nine of Pentacles. So Page of Wands could be a message. Queen of Wands is, you know, being really motivated. And then the Nine of Pentacles is being successful, right? So with the Ten of Pentacles there, it's like you are, I feel like you are thinking, this is an influence, okay? Ten of Pentacles. You are thinking about how you can do this, how you can be successful alone. This is the feeling I'm getting. So I think it's directly, we're going to pull Tower too, but this, whatever this happened, I feel like you've learned something here with the Tower is making you second guess whether you can, you know, maybe move away from this relationship. I feel like it's a relationship. Now, doesn't mean you're going to. There's all kinds of energies coming in here, but whatever is, there's something new coming in for sure. So here's the Tower, and that's in your current situation. Again, that feels like to me like just surprise, surprise. What is this surprise, please? Wheel, Three of Swords, Four of Pentacles. Yeah. So yeah, I feel like this was, I can't give you the exacts because everyone's going to be different, but definitely with that Three of Swords smack in the center there, it's definitely, wow, that hurt. I feel like with the Wheel, in time things happen, right? In time you learn. And with the Four of Pentacles, you were holding on to this. And I feel like that's what's being kind of ripped out from you. So you are, it is, yeah, you could be just going, yeah, you know what? I've been holding on to this. I'm not holding on to this sadness anymore. And that's the rip. I'm not doing it. And I think it comes from realizing some kind of truth. I'll just be honest with you. And then you're like, no, I'm not holding on to this anymore. And it's holding on to the pain, holding on to a situation that where someone wasn't 100%, you know, they weren't forthcoming. Whether it was being devious or not, everyone's going to be different, but I don't feel like this overall evil. However, that Three of Cups, well, no, I don't think that's what that is. I was going to say it could be a third party, but I don't. Not with the Judgment. I don't. I don't feel like that's what it is, and not with where it leads. Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups, because I don't see that. Yeah. Let's keep going. Nine of Swords is in your negative. I mean, honestly, I think you got to be really careful about staying in your head here with the Nine of Cups. You also, what's really interesting to me, having the nine in the negative, Nine of Swords in the negative, Nine of Cups in the positive. There's something here with being at the end of something. And it doesn't mean bad or good, but the 3, 6, and 9s in the minors are mini completions, so to speak. So to me, that's like a, we're over a situation. Now, it's just saying, I think that the negative thing here is I don't think there's anything you can do about it really, because, I mean, we all have to fight anxiety to some degree or another. It's stress, anxiety, bad dreams, you know, and I feel like that's just be aware that it could get in your way, because Nine of Swords is also being way in your head and overthinking a situation. So it's asking you not really to overthink this situation. We have the Four of Swords in the positive. So I do feel like you're starting to realize that you can get over this. Again, I feel like that comes from the Tower. So really what this Tower rip, like the Band-Aid ripping off, was you deciding not to deal with the heartache anymore. You're not going to put up with a situation that you shouldn't have to. And it's because you realize with that 10 of Pentacles that you could do whatever you need to do on your own. And the Four of Swords is you coming to that realization and just being in that place to be able to sit with that and understand, yes, I can do, yes, I'm healing from this situation. So what you don't see is the Queen of Cups. I will clarify this. This is either you or somebody else. The position of what you don't see is often environmental. In relationships, it could be the other person. Here, I'm not sure it's the other person. There might be someone else, though. Because I feel like you're over this. Because I feel like, too, like you made a bad decision and you understand that. It's not like you made a bad decision and didn't see it. You do understand that. And that's why, like, you're not putting up with it anymore. You're just done. Like, I'm not going to keep getting hurt. I'm not going to hold on to this crap anymore. So tell me more about the Queen of Cups. High Priestess, Eight of Cups, and Five of Wands. I think this is saying that... Okay, so here's the Queen of Cups. It's really a pretty card, actually, by the way. You're done. Like, this is what you don't realize is that your intuition was spot on to walk away from this situation, even though you may be feeling conflicted about it. So I feel like with this Queen of Cups, it's you. Again, water sign, but it's you in the place of understanding yourself and trusting yourself. And I feel like what you don't realize is that your intuition has been spot on about this situation. But even though you've been conflicted about it with the Five of Wands showing up there. So just understand that there's, really, you're in a good place, honestly. So what you need to look for is the Two of Cups. I feel like this is fulfillment. Look for being fulfilled. I don't see this as necessarily looking for someone specific. I feel like it's if you're going to be out there searching for the Ten of Swords, man. Searching for a relationship, make sure it's something that's truly going to fulfill you and that you're not halfway full. Make sure that it lifts you up. Tell me more about the Two of Cups. I don't think we need to, but I'll go ahead and do that. Tell me about this Two of Cups. It's like sharing, fulfillment. Ten of Wands, Knight of Swords. Yeah, getting away from that devious energy. Knight of Swords, Seven of Swords. It's been hard, the Ten of Wands, to move away from this. Knight of Swords is the moving away from it. And the Seven of Swords goes back to that magician. Just, you don't need that anymore. It's telling you this is too much. The Ten of Wands, too much. And that Knight of Swords, always be careful of a Knight of Swords. They can be the best thing ever. They can be really rough. So sword courts can be tough because they can be very much... they're the one court like will come in and I could see as a bad person. And it's not that I think air signs are bad. That's not it. It's the sharp words. It's the idea of the sword in the tarot and when you're doing certain readings. So it's not about the sign or anything like that. But the Knight of Swords is like, I feel like you just realizing the truth here. And that you realize that, yes, you want to be fulfilled. You want to take back instead of being taken from. Seven of Swords can also be about taking back. But yeah, I feel like that could be. So your unexpected is the Ten of Swords. And I am going to clarify this because there is something that's come to an utter end here. And it's going to come as a surprise to you. And what is this ending? Tell me more about this. I really feel like it's just this whole... I feel like you're stressed about it, this not so good situation that's put you in a feeling of someone's not being honest. I really think whatever they weren't being honest was not necessarily having an affair or something like that, but it was enough to say like they were in more debt than they were willing to tell you, or there's something that maybe if they would have told you in the get, you could have dealt with, but because it was hidden, it makes it feel like it was worse than it was. It's kind of like that. The Ten of Swords, please, and the unexpected. What is this for our Pisces? Eight of Wands, Five of Wands. So yeah, okay, so there's a couple things here. I do feel like with the Eight of Wands, you will unexpectedly get a message with the Eight of Wands that has to do with this conflict, whether it's just, about how you feel about it. And with the moon, oops, that's upside down. With the moon, is that's what's coming to an end. You being unclear is coming to an end. You are going to have so much more clarity because there is going to be something that sets everything straight with this Eight of Wands. And you'll be able to put this conflict to an end. But it's not the conflict that's important. It's not being clear. And you want more clarity. But even if you're not going to get that clarity, you're done with it, right? It's no more. That's what's ending. No more unclearedness, no more lies, no more false faces, no more of that. Like, you want truth, you want real. Again, that's what the Two of Cups is there. So the Nine of Cups is in your challenge. How do you really reach your dreams? Okay, so when we look at the Nine of Cups, a lot of people say, well, this is one of the best cards in the deck. It absolutely is, because it's about reaching your dreams, your desires. It's fulfilling those as well. However, there's also this slight warning to the Nine of Cups. Be careful what you wish for. So sometimes we reach our dreams and our wishes and then we think, oh, did I really want that? So I feel like that's what this is. The challenge is, be careful of what you wish for. So think about what you really want. Don't just dive into something, because you may think that your dreams are going to be fulfilled by XYZ. But the challenge is to recognize where this is just not going to happen in this situation. And so then you go, okay, what am I going to do here? And I'm not going to clarify that because I feel like that's what that's saying pretty straight up. So we do have the Judgment and your future influence. Now, where did my King of Cups go? Didn't I have a King of Cups? I wonder if I might have put it back in the deck. Okay. The King of Cups was our advice. I'll have to look for it. But okay. It was sitting over here, so I very well could have picked it up. The Judgment, okay, again, future influence is the Judgment. This is rebirth. And this is also like coming out of that. So when I see the Tower and then the Judgment right underneath it, because that's where it is in the reading, it makes me feel like you're over it. It's like coming out, you Phoenix style, man. Coming out of those ashes, feeling better about yourself, feeling better about the situation, just feeling better day to day, having a more positive attitude, feeling good, but feeling proud and strong. Because I feel like there's something here that you just, when you're not being told the truth, it tricks you enough to make you second guess yourself. And again, that's why in the Queen of Cups, what you don't see was the High Priestess in there clarifying it. You need to trust yourself. And I think that's what's going to come back around. And you're going to feel much better here. It's going to be uplifting. And that energy will influence you moving forward. I feel like with this outcome, Three of Cups, there's some kind of celebration coming in. I do not feel like this is a person. I feel like this is a celebration. And tell me more about this Three of Cups. What is this Three of Cups for our Pisces and the outcome, please? Oops. I have these upside down. Page of Swords. Two of Swords. Six of Cups. You cutting free from your decision from the past. So you are celebrating. And you're celebrating the decision that you made the other decision you made from the decision you made to cut free from that decision you made. Just teasing. Really just to cut free from the decision you made. And that was the decision that you made in the recent past. And it's like, okay, what I feel like it is it's freedom from holding yourself responsible for a bad decision, instead of holding on to that and blaming yourself and getting stressed with this Nine of Swords, not feeling like you can get what you want with the Nine of Cups. You're releasing that energy, and that's what the celebration is, and that's what's going to make you feel good moving forward, and which allows you to open up for new things. So we will clarify the Ace of Cups so we can see what this new relationship looks like. So we've got the Ace of Cups followed by the 10 of Cups. This feels like it goes from Ace to 10 pretty quickly. So it could be you meet someone and it's like, bam, all of a sudden you're living with them. And not quite that quick, but quick. Because going from the Ace to the 10, there's nothing in between there. Let's just go. Let's go. It doesn't mean it's over. What it goes from is being new to comfortable. I don't think of the Ten of Cups as an ending as much as it is a goal reached. Where some things are endings. Ten of Swords, ending, right? Ten of Wands, ending. Ending of the burden. But the Ten of Cups and Ten of Pentacles are both not endings to me. They're goals reached because they're the optimal. Tell me about this Ace of Cups for our Pisces and where this leads. There goes that Two of Swords again. The World, yeah, let me do something else. I got the Two of Swords, World, and the Page of Swords. I want to say, is this anyone in particular? Six of Cups, Three of Swords, a Sun. It might just, I don't think this is anyone in particular. Again, we're going to the release of this sadness. Remember that Three of Swords came in somewhere. I think you're celebrating your happiness. And I think this is a new lease on that and realizing that what you did was right. So it's almost like maybe not even a new relationship, but more, I think it's going to be allowing you to reach out, but with these clarifiers, it feels more to me like an inner knowing that you did the right thing here by kind of moving away from this. Two of Swords, World, Page of Swords. Knowing that this bad decision has reached its end. And I feel like this is like you're going, yep, it's done. And I feel like that is definitely, see, sometimes the Ace of Cups is not necessarily a new love relationship, but usually I think so when I'm looking at, when I'm doing a love reading, but I don't think it is. I think it's more the new beginning of you freeing yourself from a bad situation, from a situation that's kind of, the really bad thing about this situation is that you've been blaming yourself for making a decision that you feel like you shouldn't have. And that's what you're freeing yourself from. Stop. You're going to get over blaming yourself here pretty soon. And that's the cool thing. Because when we're sitting in something where we're blaming ourselves, we're not leaving ourselves open for anything new. Because the more we blame, think I shouldn't have made that decision, then anytime anyone else steps in your life, you're going to be re-guessing yourself over and over again. Should I do? No, I can't, because look what happened last time, and that is just not right. And so you kind of do that kind of thing. And I feel like this is a new leash on not doing that. Like being comfortable with yourself and going, yeah, I'm okay. I'm not afraid to make a decision anymore. So then it's followed by the Ten of Cups here. And the Ten of Cups is fulfillment to me, like reaching a fulfilling relationship. It's not just love, it's fulfillment. It shows a family usually sitting and enjoying the scenery. It's just this, okay, I'm in a comfortable place in this relationship and it feels good, and we're holding on, we're moving up. Tell me more about the Ten of Cups, please. Page of Cups, Queen of Swords. Okay, so I do feel like this could be something coming in. I would be really careful about overthinking it. So the Page of Cups, this could be an offer. And I think with the Queen of Swords is just a reminder to, well, I mean, this could be someone you had your eyes set on. And the Chariot is the movement towards that. So maybe this is someone that you don't see very often and you have to travel to see them, or there could be something that comes around that brings this person in. And then with the Page of Cups, there's an offer here. It's kind of a little bit, but that's okay because this is out there a little bit. So this would be like, a month away or so. So we'll do more readings, but I mean, I overall feel like it's good. I feel like it's going to be kind of a surprise, but I feel like with that Queen of Swords, it's something that you've kind of had your eyes set on anyway. So, you've had your eyes set. Now, I had pulled the King of Cups. I think I hid it somewhere in here, and I don't know if I want to look for the whole thing. So your King of Cups was the, only because these stick together so much. King of Cups was the advice, which I feel like in a certain sense is go. I look at the King of Cups a lot as go with the flow. Because his, I'm seeing all these Ks. Because his throne sits on water. Make sure I don't have it covering. And when I see that, I'm thinking the throne is kind of going with the flow on the water. He's not like stressing out about going in a certain direction. You don't see him pulling out his oars to you know, he's just going with it. And I think for the next couple of weeks is asking you to go with the flow here. Just I want to see if I can find it. King of Wands. I'm at the end. Of course, it's going to be at the bottom, right? Or maybe I just flat out missed it. The Hangman, Page, Ace of Swords, Hierophant. I missed it. Huh, now it's going to bug me. Did I drop it? Oh, I dropped it. Okay, good. There he is. There's our King of Cups. So in the Rider White and a lot of other decks, his throne sits on the water, and he does kind of go with the flow a little bit. And that's what I think with the advice is, don't overstress yourself, allow yourself to feel, but don't expect, okay, go that Nine of Cups, the challenge about reaching your dreams and being careful about what you wish for. If you try to navigate something in one direction and things aren't supposed to go in that direction, then you're going to set yourself up for disappointment. So I feel like this is saying, don't let yourself get disappointed. Just kind of take things as they come and deal with them as they come, and let things, don't overthink. Nine of Swords, you know, get out of your head a little bit, because you've had the swords here, the Four of Swords, Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords, you know, especially Two of Swords. Get out of your head and just allow yourself to feel and go with the moment and go with the flow. So there you have it, Pisces. There's your reading for March 2nd through the 9th. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit that thumbs up button. It really does help. Take care. Have a beautiful day.